Subscribe to JB Drag Reacts. We need to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers to get it closer to monetization. Today, we're going to be reacting to Nerd Ruins Mean Girls Lives Forever, uploaded by Darman. In fact, actually, we're reacting to this video maybe like a few minutes after it finished premiering the day it premiered. And today, I'm going to be reacting to this video with Red Samurai.
Hello, everyone. It's me.
Classic Red Samurai. The guy who
AKA
makes all the
one that
covers.
Yep, it makes that meme called control change.
The origin meme person of controller change.
Yeah,
Anyways.
and calls that bear called the bomb of the pit cell.
That kid, yep. All right, anyways, we're gonna react to this, all right? Inspired by I'm not gonna read that. It's inspired
Dang.
Come on.
Dang. Those boys, bro.
Red Samurai. I'm not sure if you know this, but like what Darman's been doing a lot recently is they've been making Darman videos based off of different movies. And goodness gracious, what was that first 10 seconds I just watched? That definitely seems like something that would start off a movie. So,
Goodness gracious.
Oh my gosh, I went to the Taylor Swift concert.
Taylor Swift. Oh no.
Hi, Leah. I got this for you. I was wondering if you'd maybe.
Ew. Wait, are you trying to ask me out right now? No thanks, Four
That
Eyes.
girl does not need to be rude about this. By the way, I just recorded a reaction video of Mighty D's. I'm sure you know this. And that girl was the protagonist of the last one we just watched on this channel. So it's funny. The next JB Drag Reacts video, this girl is one of the antagonists, I guess.
Don't date nerds
Wow,
whose faces look
crazy.
like they came fresh out of a pizzeria.
Okay.
That's me to this girl.
Especially when they're
That girl's
built like a beef stick. And not to mention the fit. I mean, what kind of girl would want to be seen with a guy dressed like that?
perfect.
Goodness gracious.
Everyone turn to page 40 in your textbooks.
Good.
Hi, are you Miss Barlow? I am. Oh, you must be the new student. Everyone, say hello to Mabel Green. She just transferred here to Bookside, so everyone please welcome her. All right? This is your permission slip for our trip next month to San Francisco.
Great.
Why don't you go and take a seat at that desk next to Leah?
Thank you.
Good luck.
Hey, I'm Leah. This is Kelly and
Never
Renee.
mind, she's being nice to her.
You should totally come sit with us at lunch.
Wow, yeah, okay. You guys are so nice.
Collab.
She has a boyfriend too. All right.
Huh.
You know, if you don't have any friends to sit with, you should probably go sit in the bathroom instead of taking up an entire table.
I have friends.
Newsflash, Nat. Naming your little laptop doesn't make you your friend. Oh, there you are. Come on, our table's over here.
It's okay. I forgot I promised Nat I'd sit with her.
Trust me, you don't want to tank your reputation being seen with this loser.
I'd rather sit with her than a bunch of bullies.
Oh, being
Wow.
up front now, being bold.
I thought you were cool.
See, this is the reason why students shouldn't be mean to other people. Plus, in school, people are being kindly, friendly, and friends to people.
The reason why people bully is because it usually stems from an insecurity or just trying to fit in. That's usually why bullying happens. It's bull crap. It's terrible. It should never happen. And if anybody watching this video, if you're bullying anybody else and you realize it's excessive, if you recognize it's excessive, even if you'd stand out if you stop bullying a certain person, stop bullying right now. Stop it. It's absolutely necessary, and it is one of the causes of, I'm sure it's one of the causes of depression, but it definitely can lower a person's mental health. and that's not good. It makes a person's mental health weaker, I should say, or makes it worse. We need to have people's mental health to be better. Because think of this: if you're a bully and you're making people's mental health worse, then think of this: there's a chance that it could also make the country that you live in weaker. Because then they have worse off mental health. They might not be a productive. There's a chance they might not be that productive of a member of society. I mean, I know what I'm saying is far-fetched, but it could lead to this. Goodness gracious. Anyways, I went a little too far on that one.
Nobody's ever stood up for me before.
It could happen. It's crazy.
Don't mention it. Why did you stand up for me? My mom always taught me to treat others how you want to be treated.
Good.
You want an apple?
I don't like the golden rule, actually. It is, treat others the way you want to be treated, but people can find a loophole in the golden rule. If someone wants to be treated poorly, and they're like, oh, I'll go by the golden rule, and they treat others poorly, goodness gracious. So, yeah, I don't believe in the golden rule. There's a loophole that could be found in that. I believe just treat others with kindness. That's what you should do instead.
And by the way, I love eating chunk of apples. Plus I wanted my mother to give me the chunk of apple so that I can take a bite of it. But the thing is, I can't because my brother told me that I only eat pieces of the apple. But hey, it was still delicious anyway.
Oh, okay. Was there apples in this video? Is that why you mentioned that?
Yeah, they said apple.
Okay.
I think I have two.
I'm going to be perfectly honest. I did not pay attention to the apples until you said
ladies.
something.
We only have one spot open in varsity.
Wait, that
so
is
I
that
suggest
soccer
you work
ball.
hard
That
so
soccer
you
ball
can
looks
snag
cool.
it come tryouts.
Is that
Go
the
ahead.
entire globe on
Come
the
up before
soccer
we
ball?
scrimmage.
Look at that. Wow. The entire globe. Look at that. Right?
My goodness, that looks so cool.
It does.
You know, I love soccer. And plus, it's my favorite sport.
Awesome. And for all the viewers who don't live in the United States, they're talking about football. All right.
Yeah, soccer and football are the same name.
Leah, pass it, I'm open.
But America's football
Come
is
on,
good.
Leah, you gotta pass that ball. I'm looking for a team player.
Why do
Not
all the
ball-
bully kids and that and the new girl and the bullied kid happen to all be in soccer? Like, you don't see that normally. Goodness gracious. Darman's gonna make this more realistic. Make it so only one of the bullies is in soccer with them or something. I don't know.
Oh, goodness.
Are you okay, Mabel?
I'm fine.
What was that? I asked you to pass the ball, not blast the ball.
It was an accident. Besides, she's fine.
Oh, right.
Fine
An
or
accident.
not.
Sure.
You don't
Wow.
think that
Totally.
way.
Oh,
Ben.
wow.
Coach!
Listen, I'm glad the coach is actually doing something, because in a lot of Darman videos, I feel like the adults don't do enough.
You know when I'm. Oh no,
Go take a break.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
if you want to know something.
Sure. What?
I did saw one of my friends pushing another of my friends, and they go sit on the grass instead of the bench because there was none of the benches.
Okay. All right. So they had the compromise then. But yeah, it's good that the coach or teacher, whoever did something, the authority.
Yeah.
Is that the boyfriend? That's such a random boyfriend. Like, goodness gracious, he has like white beads in front of his eyes? I've never seen anybody with white beads directly in front of their eyes. That is so random.
Guys, watch this.
Oh no.
Hey.
Oh.
And
I need to
I'm
talk.
not talking about just like the hairstyle in general, but I'm talking about like literally white beads right in front of their eyes. That's crazy.
Do you?
You don't need to apologize. Accidents happen.
Do I look like the type to apologize?
Okay. My mistake. What do you want then?
To do you a favor and let you know you're wasting your time by trying out for varsity, I've been working on making this team for as long as I can remember, and Coach Kim and I go way back, so...
I appreciate the heads up, but I'm still gonna try out. Maybe I'll make junior varsity.
Look, I'm trying to be nice about this, but the truth is nobody here wants you on the team. So if I tell you you're wasting your time...
Whoa, you need to back off. Leah, are you okay?
I was trying to apologize to Mabel and she shoved me.
Just
I didn't
framed.
shove you? What?
I saw the whole thing. Mabel totally shoved you.
What's wrong with you? Why would you shove someone who's trying to apologize to you?
That's terrible.
Psycho.
Okay.
Hey, Maggie Mac.
If that happened to me at that
She
rate,
did nothing. She did nothing. What? All she did was just a reaction of herself, just getting pushed by her.
But
What?
nobody else saw it, and then those other two snobby bully kids always like give in to like help the lies out, and then easily tricked most of the room. If that ever I was about to say, if that ever happened to me in real life, goodness gracious, I would be like very annoyed that my reputation would be like tarnished a tiny bit. But I've learned to accept one thing, Red Samurai. Being a content creator, there can be some false, bad stuff said about you. Whether it's a stretched truth or a complete lie, there can be bad words said about you. There's many people who say, I'm not confirming nor denying any of the information I'm about to say, okay? But there's a lot of people who claim that Donald Trump is 100% innocent from the 34, that he should not have been found guilty. I'm not saying that I think he's guilty, and I'm not saying that I think he's innocent. But all I'm saying is that if Donald Trump is actually innocent, then being a YouTuber is very much like Donald Trump. It's like, you're trying to, he's running for president, he's trying to do the right thing, and there's going to be a lot of hate along the way, and it's tricks a lot of people. Anyways, let's continue watching this video.
Aw. How was your first
When in reality, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
day?
Even though I love
You
the president Donald Trump, my mother cannot even leave Canada. That's
right.
because of what she said about that to me exactly.
All right, don't talk politics. Don't talk any more politics. All right, don't say anything else. All right, don't talk politics. I wasn't trying to talk politics. I was just saying, for example, if Donald Trump actually is innocent.
Okay.
He very well could be.
Any friends?
Very well could be.
I didn't really talk to anyone.
Come on.
But actually, I missed that entire line because I was focused on.
Hey, Maggie
what you were saying.
Max.
Is that okay? So is that a
How was
new
your first day? You make any friends?
I didn't really talk to anyone.
Come on, let's go. You hungry? You want some food?
Yes.
Cool. Okay,
Wait a
good.
minute.
Maggie's
Maybe that friend was the protagonist in the last video, not the bully.
been
I don't know.
so closed off lately. Ever since.
In class, I never. I only talked to student my classmates sometimes like a little bit exactly, but in recess I talk a lot with my friends.
That's good. That's great.
I'm just worried she's not going to
No
make any friends at
actions.
school. She used to be so outgoing.
And how about you? You're awfully concerned about your little sister, and I understand that. You clearly love her very much, or you wouldn't have done what you did. But how are you adjusting, considering what you had to go through?
Oh, there's an ad. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. That is terrible. Oh my goodness. Okay, to everybody watching the video, that ad that just played is literally an ad to an inappropriate website, and it played when I'm trying to watch Darman. Why is it doing that?
I still can't believe he actually tried to ask you out. He's like a total nerd.
I know. Nelson's like the cringiest guy in our grade. Like literally a walking ick.
Crap
The
talking
only guy
people.
I'd
Didn't do
accept flowers
anything to
from
you guys.
is Tom Holland. Boys, a snack. Oh, to be Zendaya.
Okay, no way. Chris Evans is Death the Hottest Avenger. He's like literally a 10.
Okay, he might be a 10, but he's also in his 40s.
So?
Okay. Can
40s.
spell daddy issues?
Goodness gracious.
Girl, we're just kidding.
Hey, Mabel. Can you see that?
See what?
It's called a personal space bubble. Yeah, try not to pop it. Okay?
Yeah, didn't your mom ever tell you to keep your hands to yourself?
Terrible treatment.
Okay, now it's starting.
Who was recording? Whose phone was that? Who was recording?
Oh,
Nice focus, Mabel.
yeah, I saw that. That's
Yeah. All right, ladies, let's line up. I'm incredibly impressed by all of you young ladies. But as you all know, there's only one spot on varsity. And that spot goes to Mabel. Congratulations.
Wow. So Mabel made it anyway. These bullies talking crap. These bullies didn't even know what they were talking about.
What are those?
I know.
What are those
Nelson's like
fast
the hottest
tests?
guy in our
The text message noise. Did that go through your mic?
grade. He's like literally a 10.
Okay, he might be
Leah's in love with Nelson.
So? I know. Nelson's like Steph, the hottest guy in our grade.
That's not true.
He's like literally a 10.
Okay, he might be a 10, but he's also a total nerd.
Who recorded that? Why are any of the girls gonna
Steph, the
care?
hottest guy in our grade. He's like literally a 10.
Okay, he might be a 10.
Okay, Nelson.
So?
Real talk. I mean, yeah, sure. Oh, it's revealing that you have a crush or something. Okay, that's... No, never mind. No, I get how she feels. Never mind. I actually get it now. Yeah. I would not want anybody... If I was in, like, high school or something. I'm not in high school anymore, but say I was in high school, and I had a crush on a celebrity or something, of course I would not want a bunch of people knowing. I get how she feels. Well, actually, no, I don't get it. Well, yeah, I get how she feels, but I've never been in that situation before. That's crazy. That's terrible.
You did make varsity? You want to explain to me how that happened, huh?
Oh, there was just this other girl and...
Girl? Or do you mean guy?
I know. Nelson's like Steph, the hottest guy in our grade.
Her father has that too.
Okay, he might be a 10.
Oh.
I swear, I never said that. I would never say that.
Don't try to lie your way out of this.
Why does the father care if she has a crush on a 40-year-old celebrity? What is wrong with this man? Why does the father
I made
care?
it crystal clear to you. No dating and no boys until after you finish.
Also, the audio image was the same thing as from my iPad.
What on earth? What on earth? Why is his father getting so upset over this? Even if he does not want her to date till after college, why on earth is the father getting upset over her just randomly saying, "Oh, I have a celebrity crush"? What? I don't know. I don't get that. I don't get that. I don't understand.
You trying to throw away your future, huh? Answer me.
My
You should
goodness.
be at least allowed to have a celebrity crush. Anyway,
No,
that's
sir,
my
I'm
opinion.
sorry.
That's my
Sorry
opinion.
doesn't cut it in this house. Actions have consequences.
Consequences? Over that? And she got abused.
Still can't
That's
believe he
terrible.
actually-
I'm trying not to say that word. That word is kind of risky. I should not have said that on YouTube. YouTube doesn't really like the word. But, wow, she has a really bad father. Her father is laying his hands on her. That's really bad.
I'd ask you out. He's like a...
So that's the reason why she bullies. Like I said earlier in this video, there's usually like 99% of the time, or at least most of the time, bullies bully because for a reason. Like not just because like, I want to bully, but usually because there's some bad stuff going on.
Total nerd. I know. Nelson's like the cringiest guy in our
You know, my
Like,
father
literally
and my mother would never do that to me and my brother, because my mom and my dad would never do such a thing like that.
My
Plus,
parents don't do that to me either, which is good.
Yeah.
Actually, come to think of it, I've said this to them many times before. I randomly mentioned this to them, and they're like, John, why are you randomly mentioning this to us? You're weird for mentioning this to us. And I'm like, well, I just think it's interesting. It's statistics. The fact that I'm 18 years old, I think that, and since that I'm on their property, I'm not 100% sure, but with laws and stuff, I think that they could technically hit me legally and be fine, and everything will be fine because I'm on their property. I don't know, though. I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me on that. None of that. But I was, like, saying that to them. They're like, why are you mentioning that? We would never think of doing that to you in a million years. I'm like, well, all I'm saying is that I think you technically might be able to do so, and it'd be 100% legal. anyways, don't listen to me. I'm just saying that as a stupid fact. They'd never do anything like that anyway. I don't want that to happen either. But, yeah, I'm glad that your parents are nice to you as well.
Yeah.
I know. Nelson's like Steph, the hottest guy in our grade. I know. Nelson's like
Hey,
the
here's this
cringiest guy
thing,
in our
dude.
grade.
If I was born and I was like 6 years old and I was very aggressive to all my classmates and stuff that was making fun of me of how ugly I am exactly, that would make me very mad. I would actually leave the class and sit in front, sit in front of the wall, like sit in front of the locker, and the thing is, here's the thing. If in 10 years I was a grown man, I would feel the same aggressively thing all the time. And if it is a mad, if I wish it, I was always aggressive, and I was always aggressive in the family. Whenever I'm 40 years old in a part of the family.
Yeah. All right.
If I was a father, exactly. Anyways, let's continue the video.
All right.
I know. Nelson's like Steph, the hottest guy in our grade.
All right, we're back after that ad. All right.
What I do today after school?
Netflix.
Oh, fun.
Mabel!
Oh, goodness!
Let go, Mabel!
Whoa.
Mabel! I'm proud of this. Let her go, please! Let her go! Mabel, don't
That's
hit my
extreme.
sister! No! Let me
Oh
go!
my God!
Mabel!
That's extreme.
Look at that painful!
Don't worry. We won't hurt your precious sister as long as you don't snitch. You tell anybody what happened, and your little sister gets it worse.
No offense to Darman, but you could tell that this is inspired from a movie because Darman never really does really detailed scenes like these. These are cinematic.
Oh
Out of
my
Darman. Well,
goodness. Oh my goodness.
Now that he's actually reenacted, but definitely not original.
Mabel! Mabel, please wake up!
Oh,
Please wake up! Mabel!
That's absolutely horrifying.
Oh.
Hey.
And now
where
their
am
family's got to pay medical bills and stuff like that, and she's like all in the hospital and stuff. Wow. If anybody I knew ever did that, ever, of course they'd obviously be immediately exiled if they ever wandered into my JV Drag Motocross Boss community. But, like, that is just beyond terrible. That is so terrible. That's literally like, yeah, don't say a single word to them to not provoke anything. Literally a thing of where you tell the school, check the cameras and get them freaking arrested. Try your hardest to put charges on them. They're literally out of nowhere beating you up. And I understand that girl has a terrible past. But listen, hopefully there's some sort of like, yeah, there probably is. Have her like go to like some sort of like juvie, or at least some sort of like temporary short like system of where like it's not full on prison, but it just gives you a taste of this is what your life's gonna look like after you do stuff like this.
It's okay, easy. Maggie and your Aunt Susan are here with you. Where am I? You're at the Southern California General.
You know, if that would happen if that would happen the same thing as me, I would get so stressful. Like a lot of stressful.
That would be terrible. At least
like
Canadian healthcare is cheaper. You know what I mean?
I would feel sad all the time and stressful at the same time.
It would be terrible. I would actually be extremely upset too if it happened to me.
You were admitted yesterday.
The thing is, I never really acted that crazy in high school. I usually kept to myself. And in fact, whenever people gave me recognition, I always acted kind enough to them back. So no one ever really had a reason to pick any fights with me. So that's good. That's good. I kept everything neutral and all right.
Good to see you awake, Miss Mabel Green. I'm Officer Hughes. This is my partner, Officer Clark. We just want to get your statement about the incident that occurred yesterday late afternoon that landed you in the hospital.
The police are there. There you go.
Don't hit my sister! You tell anyone, your little sister gets it worse than you did.
No, you gotta tell them. You gotta tell them so that they can get a punishment. Even if she pulled that threat, I know it's scary. But you still maybe not though, because that literally is like a big threat of your little sister will get it worse.
But the thing is,
I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, of course, I would prefer her to actually tell the cops so that the girl could actually be properly punished by going to juvie or something. But at the same time, that could make it worse, and that could cause the girl to just go back and hurt her little sister. So honestly, I feel like if I were in this situation, I wouldn't say anything. There's a lot to talk about in this video. It's crazy.
And the thing is,
yeah, what?
The thing is, she says she doesn't remember.
Oh yeah, she's lying. Yeah, she's lying. Yeah, she made up a lie. Yeah. But goodness gracious, yeah. But what I would do is I would immediately tell my parents, and I would tell them the situation at hand with like, the big threat, and I'd be like, we got to consider getting us to a private school if we can afford it, or going to a different school, or maybe even trying to move again. I know it might be difficult. Or online. Online would be the solution. There's also online school. So just get out of the school system. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would tell my parents and get us online if that happened. If that was me and my sister in that situation, because yeah, it's sad and it's not good to like retreat back and go online. But like if there is like a younger like person at hand and they can't really defend themselves and they're still trying to grow up and like they're and stuff like that, when it comes to younger people, you need to be absolutely careful. And in my opinion, sometimes you will need to do stuff to that may seem weak and unmasculine, but you need to do some stuff sometimes, you know what I mean? It's sad, but like, yeah, you also have to be a little real. Oh yeah, no, I'm trying to be tough. Unless you literally have the strength, and unless you literally can beat them up, then sure. But if you don't, then like you gotta switch to online school, or at least have your sister switch to online school for her protection. That's what I think should happen.
Well, well, I just want. Well, I remember 3 years ago. I did remember of one of the students, one of the classmate people. When we were going back home, there was this person named Seth.
Don't name names. Don't name names. Don't name names. Don't tell the story anymore because you named a name. All right. Don't tell the story anymore.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but you named a name. I don't want. Yeah. Don't even tell the story. I'm sorry. I don't. We can't be naming names. We don't do that on this channel. Sorry.
Good afternoon, Brookside. Unfortunately, I had to call this assembly to address a deeply concerning incident late last week involving the attack of one of your fellow peers, Mabel Green. If anyone has any information regarding this incident, please don't hesitate to come forward. Well, it turns out we may have some surveillance.
Yeah, 3 years ago, I would actually get kicked in the knee.
I did it. But it was self-defense.
What? That's not true.
It all started after she shoved me in the locker room after our first soccer practice.
It's true. I was there. I saw the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't listen to just watch the surveillance
I was walking to my car
footage.
after school last week when she attacked me. I just remember being scared for my life because no one else was around. I mean, if she's willing to come at me in a locker room surrounded by my teammates, just imagine what she would do to me alone. The next thing
Watch the surveillance
she was lying
footage.
on the ground unconscious.
I hope those. I sure as heck hope those adults watch the surveillance.
I ran away because I was terrified someone would jump to conclusions that I would ever attack a fellow classmate unprovoked.
If I were the adult, I would say, let's watch the surveillance footage to make sure.
I am so
I will be
sorry,
thoroughly
Mabel.
disappointed in these adults. If
I
they don't
never
watch the
wanted you to
surveillance
end up in the
footage.
hospital,
What
but
they gotta do.
you gave me no choice.
Leah's lying. That's not true.
Okay, everybody quiet down.
It's not true. Her and her friends jumped me.
I thought you said you didn't know what happened.
Only because they
Mabel, I've heard enough.
Oh no! Oh, I see. Oh, that bully was smart.
What?
That bully was smart. Well, maybe that bully didn't know that she said she don't remember anything, and then that caused her to say she does remember, and so she was caught in a lie.
Your
That
story
sucks.
has changed too many times. You will be receiving 1 week's OSS for attacking a fellow student, as well as making false accusations and wasting your fellow students' time. You may all be dismissed to your next period's classes.
What?
I'm sorry, Mabel, but you're off the team. I don't tolerate that kind of behavior in my athletes.
Watching her life crumble. Well, her school.
Oh, Mabel, did you hear? Now that you're off the team, yours truly will be taking your spot on varsity. Too bad you can't even be on junior varsity now.
At least her financial life is not.
Sweetie, you have a visitor.
Not often, but extreme
Hey.
situations.
I brought you your homework. How are you holding up?
Well, everyone at school hates me and thinks I deserve what happened to me, so negative 100 out of 10.
You didn't deserve that. Honestly, if anyone were to deserve it, it's me. Remember that rumor that went out about Leah the day of tryouts? Yeah, I did that. I hid a phone underneath one of the benches and recorded their conversation. And with a little bit of editing, I made it look like she was in love with Nelson. I know, I shouldn't have done it, but I wanted to get back at her for lying about you shoving her. I mean, I was there. You didn't lay a finger on her. And looking back now, she probably assumed you were the one that spread the rumor. And so if it weren't for me, you probably wouldn't have gotten jumped. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't blame yourself. You don't know why that's if she did this. I just wish you told me sooner that you were the one behind the rumor.
I figure you'd be against it, since you live by the whole treat others the way you want to be treated thing.
I definitely do not care about that anymore.
Wow.
I want my revenge.
No, it's not good to take revenge. It's
You got any more tricks up your sleeve?
No. Listen, everybody watching Red Samurai U2, even though sometimes it's good to take revenge to make you feel better, never take it, because it does not make you any better than what's happening to you. It's not right to take revenge. The best you could do is show little to no reaction, which will cause the attackers to get bored. It'll cause them to get bored. And that way, you know, like, just like disappear, don't get in their way, or at least try not to get into their way. And you'll be all right. You don't need to seek revenge. You'd be no better than what you hate, and that's not good. All right. Anyways,
Maybe one or two.
Yeah, revenge is not. Yeah,
You know
taking revenge
this, but
is
I'm
not
actually an
cool.
expert at hacking. So all we need to do is sneak into the
I still
locker
wanna
room
see how
during
this goes,
varsity
because it's
soccer
definitely
practice and steal Leah's cell phone while she's on the field. From there, I can gain access to all her socials, text messages, location history, all of it. Then we can see what dirt we find on her that we can use for our get back.
So Alex is her secret boyfriend she's been sneaking around with?
Check this out. She
Oh,
got
yeah,
them
that's
fake
right.
IDs
The
and
guy
is
with
planning on
the guy with
sneaking.
the white beads in front of his face. Like, that was so random. A white bead in front of a face.
Off
I've
to a
never
club with
seen
him
that
during the
before.
San Fran trip.
So random.
Underage drinking, sneaking off on a school trip, fake IDs. According to my research, that's a first-class ticket to getting expelled.
Yeah, good.
All right, I have everyone's room assignments. There will be no changing of rooms. Understood? Okay, Nelson and
Okay, you know what? Actually, I take it back a little bit. What they did doesn't seem like just pure revenge. It just seems like they're trying to see if they can gather information on her to get her out of the school. In my opinion, that's fine. I mean, they did hack the school. That's not the right way to go about it. But definitely overall what they did, that's all right. Because you're trying to gather information, and then boom, you can rightfully get them out.
Henry,
Get them out.
you two are rooming together. Kelly
Get
and
her out.
Renee,
Yeah,
there's
the
your
girl.
key card.
The
And
bulletin.
Nat and Abigail, there you go. And Leah and Mabel.
Wait, you're not seriously gonna make me room with her, are you? She'll probably try to kill me in my sleep.
You know, I think you're going to be fine for the weekend. And this will give the two of you an opportunity to work out your differences without any violence. If I hear about anything happening, there will be consequences. Understood? Okay, we've had a very long drive, and we have a long and amazing weekend ahead of us. So let's all go get
If
settled.
I were,
and I will
this-
be up
this
to
would
do
be a
room
sad
checks in about an
statement,
hour.
but if I were in Mabel's position, I would assume that something is going to go wrong, and at the same time, I would try to have minimal conversation with her to not get the bully upset. But I would know that I would probably get framed. Sad, but just assume you're going to get framed. Assume it's going to go bad, because of course that bully's going to be there.
What is that?
Oh.
What the heck? Didn't anyone ever teach you to knock?
Leah, how'd you get that?
It's nothing. I'm fine. Can you just leave?
No, you're not okay. What happened? I just want to help you, okay? I didn't spread that rumor about you.
I don't care. Just get out. Okay, there's no point in telling you anyways. You wouldn't understand.
Or maybe I would.
Goodness.
I've had to cover a black eye before.
That's a jab at me.
Before I came to Brookside. You see, my mom was the glue that kept our family together. But a few years ago, everything started to change. After we lost her to cancer, that's when our lives started to fall apart. My dad started coping with alcohol. He drank every single day. I didn't even recognize him anymore. It was as if the dad I knew dissolved into the liquor he drank. He'd throw tantrums if his bottle ran dry. My mom used to be his world.
Terrible. So another.
But with her gone,
Okay, I'll
drinking
say
took
this.
her
I'll say this so I don't have to say the word again. Abusive. Another abusive father.
place. It didn't take long before things got physical.
Not one, but two.
I guess drinking wasn't numbing his pain enough. So we ended up taking it out on Maggie and me.
That's terrible.
But I couldn't let my sister get hurt. So I would always intervene to protect her. Even if it meant another black eye, or a bruised rib, or another split lip.
They're supposed to protect them.
I held out hope that he'd get better. But he didn't. Eventually, I got in contact with my Aunt Susan. She's a social worker with a heart of gold. And so I figured she'd be able to help us. My dad ended up getting arrested. And as much as it hurt to see the cops take him away, I knew I couldn't let my sister live in fear anymore. My biggest fear was that one day things would go too far, and I wouldn't be able to protect her. So you see, I may understand more than you know. I mean, that's why I came to Brookside. After Maggie and I moved in with my aunt, and all this happened. So please tell me what's going on. I know I'm not your favorite person, but we can put our differences aside. Whatever you're going through is way more important.
My dad's just really abusive. Like, controlling, you know? I can't have a boyfriend. I can't get bad grades. I can't fail at anything, or else he does that.
Is that why you didn't want me to try out for the team? If I would have known, I wouldn't have...
You didn't do anything wrong. Look, I'm sorry for what I did to you. I was in such a bad place, and I took it out on you. I was just angry that my dad was beating on me, and as awful as it sounds, I wanted to do the same to you, or worse. This last black eye's because I got a B on my math test.
Do Renee or Kelly know?
My boyfriend's the only other person I've told. He's honestly the only reason I've been able to get
I
through
think
all
that's
this.
from this video.
Huh? What'd you say?
Oh, 22 minutes and 47 seconds.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have 9 minutes left. Yeah. Well, you said you got all night, so.
All right, anyways, let's keep going.
Yeah.
Look, I know I have no right to ask you this, but would you mind covering for me? I haven't been able to see him in weeks, and I was gonna sneak out tonight and hang with him.
Yeah, sure. Don't worry about it. And this stays between us. Now, let's get you ready for that date.
Yeah. Tactically, she's gonna go hang out with her boyfriend. So yeah, tactically, it's a date, I guess.
Hello. Oh, did I wake you? It's just doing some room checks. Where's Leah? Shh. Oh, she's sleeping. Yeah, she's sleeping. Is she okay? Yeah, she's just sleeping. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll see you in the morning then. Yeah. Bye.
That reminds me of a little story. Just of like the whole chaperone thing. One time I was staying in a hotel room with a couple of boys for a band trip, and there is this one kid who was recognized as a troublemaker in front of the band director, and he tried sneaking out and getting ketchup packets for me because I needed ketchup packets to eat my leftovers. Then he ran into the band director right when he opened the door, and the band director did not let him go out and get the ketchup packets. But then the next day when the band director figured out the ketchup packets are for me, aka a person who usually keeps a neutral and in fact a good image of himself and never really does anything that outrageous, he was like, well, if they were for John, I would have let you get them, or I would have let you get them. Anyways. Tiny story. Soccer ball. There we go. Classic. Fits the theme of the video.
Hey, how'd it go when you told Miss Barlow about Leah's little scheme?
I didn't. I'm calling off the revenge plan.
What? Why?
Don't get me wrong. Leah was wrong for what she did, but how am I any better if I try to get even?
What the heck, Mabel? You spend a few hours alone with the girl and suddenly you're besties or something? She put you in the hospital.
I hear you. But let's just say there's more to the story than we realized. Please, let's just drop it. No, I'm not dropping it. I'm telling Miss Barlow. That, wait.
Telling Barlow what?
Hey, this is Leah. Sorry I missed your call. Leave a message or don't.
Or don't. Okay, this is strange enough. Not strange. This is funny that I'm doing this. Let's see. What does she have? Makeover Studio, Subway Surfers, Roblox, Royal Match, Monopoly
YouTube.
Go, YouTube's default on all phones, Instagram,
I
Disney, Netflix, TikTok,
Jamie, why don't you think
Threads.
that's
That's
very-
I actually know what that is. That's from you get that from Instagram.
Like, Jebby.
What?
They also have CapCut that I always use.
That you use? I use it too. Wait, CapCut.
Oh,
Where do you see it? No, that's not CapCut. That's Shortcuts, Contacts, Files, Watch, Freeform, Chrome, Facebook, Prime Video. Why are we doing this? Default message. Okay, I don't know why we're doing this. Okay.
Hi, I'm so sorry to bother you. I'm the chaperone of a high school trip. And she apparently snuck in with a fake ID. And she's meeting her boyfriend, who I think also has a fake ID. Can I go in and check and see if they're there? I mean, you've got 2 underage kids in there right now. One of them, she's skinny, long, wavy hair.
Sorry. Oh, no. Sorry. Oh, my God. Leah, there you are. I've been trying to text and call you.
There's no service here. Wait, how'd you get in?
No time for explanations. Someone told Miss Barlow that you're here, and I just saw her outside. We need to get you back to the hotel now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I have no idea how this happened.
Here, put this on. Hurry. Go. Mabel?
Oh no.
You're here too?
No, she
What is
got-
going on? I cannot believe you. We are going back to the hotel immediately. Where's
Mabel
Leah?
is getting
She's
so much
not here.
blame. It's crazy.
I snuck out by myself.
What? Well, I hope it was worth it, because you were in very big trouble.
Well, I did say that you should expect to have that trip ruined, but not in the way that I thought. Wow. Okay.
If I had known you were gonna be there, I would have never told Miss Barlow. I feel like all I do is ruin your life.
It's okay. It's not your fault. I get Leah's put you through your own fair share of crap. See you around?
Hey, wait, what's going on? Did Mabel just clean out her locker?
Yeah, she didn't tell you? Wow. A weekend in a hotel room together, and she didn't rub it in your face once. She took the fall for you and got expelled.
What? Well, why would she do that?
'Cause she's a good person. She's always talking about how you should treat others the way you want to be treated. She and her aunt are gonna meet with Principal Anders right now.
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Mabel's never been known to do anything like that. I mean, there must be another reason as to why she was out there. Mabel, is there something you're not telling me?
The way that lady looks is... She did like a funny pose earlier. Look at that. Ooh. Looking up in the air. Look at that pose. That's funny. Looking up in the air.
I see.
That's funny.
I'm sorry, but given the incident last month and now this, I don't have a choice.
Don't expel her.
Leah, it's okay.
No, I can't let you do this for me. Mabel didn't do anything wrong. I lied about her attacking me. The truth is, I jumped her because I was mad, and the only reason she was at that club in San Francisco is because she was trying to make sure I didn't get caught, because she knew what would happen to me if I did.
What do you mean?
Oh, revealing that too.
Oh.
Oh, Leah.
She's probably coming out of shock to all
My dad
these
beats
adults.
me. After I didn't make varsity and Mabel did, I took my anger out on her because that's what he did to me. I opened up to her about it on the trip, and she was just covering for me because she knew what I'd come home to if my dad found out. Please don't expel her. She was just trying to be kind to someone who never deserved her kindness in the first place.
All right. Anyways. That inappropriate website ad just played again. Oh, that's terrible. Red Samurai, if you remember the name of that, don't ever go on that website. That is an extremely inappropriate website. Okay. Jesus Almighty. Why is that?
Leah, you better pick up the phone. This is the 5th time I've called. I swear, if you're with that boy...
What? He thinks that she's with the 40-year-old celebrity. I swear to goodness.
Can I help you?
Eric Richardson?
That's me.
You're being arrested for child abuse.
Child abuse? What are you talking
the same
about?
thing.
Step outside for me, please. Face me, please. Hands behind your back.
Mr. Richardson, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have a right to an attorney. Can't afford an attorney? Won't be appointed to you.
Do you understand these rights?
Yes.
So.
Oh God, that's the same thing.
Yes.
Why is there a sucker ball?
Same thing all over and over.
My hands were full. Hey, you did such a good job in the game yesterday. Do you think you could teach me some of your tricks so I can make varsity next year?
You don't need me to teach you anything. You're a shoo-in.
Oh, also, could you give this to your Aunt Susan for me? I just wanted to say thank you. Things have been so much better since I moved in with my grandparents. Alex is even coming over for dinner this weekend.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, guys. Can I pull up a chair?
Sorry, but I'm allergic to computer geeks and freaks. But I heard the bathroom has an empty stall.
Kelly, knock it off. It's not cool.
No, what's not cool is hanging out with rejects like her.
Fine. Then we will find our own table.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, you should really treat others how you want to be treated.
Well, let's go shoot that.
Yep.
That's the same boy from the beginning of this video. He got a glow up. He got plastic surgery. No, he did not get plastic surgery. He just got a glow up. He just took care of his acne. That's all he did. What?
What?
He did not get plastic surgery. Trust me.
Freaking way.
No.
Is that Nelson? He totally glowed up.
Oh, MG.
Yeah, they're even saying it
He's
too.
a total snack.
What?
Hey, Nelson.
Okay.
We have room at our table?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna sit with my girlfriend.
There you go.
Oh, because they... Oh, I see that he wants to marry her.
Marry?
I know the reason why he wants to be that he wants to be her boyfriend.
Yeah, because she was actually acted like a good person. Yeah, yeah.
See this stuff. What is wrong with me saying these?
No, Red Samurai. It's fine that you accidentally said that. That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It was funny that you said it. It was funny. Don't worry.
It's just that YC. I just slipped. My word slipped.
Fine. It was a funny slip. I slip sometimes too, and it's funny. Okay, it's fine. Yeah. It's fine. It's funny. It's great. You just made the video better just from going, oh, he's gonna marry her. Marry!
Oh man.
That's great. All right. Anyways, that's it for this video. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, Red Samurai.
All right. See you, everyone that's watching this video.
Goodbye.